Hello, people. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. We'll start just in a minute or two. Let's wait for the others to join.
Yep, people are joining.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, people. Welcome you to the webinar AI in Monday.com and new features of Monday.com. We'll be starting this webinar in a minute. Let's just wait for some other people to join. I have with me today Mr. Vivek Singh, CTO of CloudCache Consulting, and he leads the practice of Monday.com in CloudCache Consulting. Welcome, Vivek.
Hi, Sanjog. Hello, everyone. Yeah, let's just give a
So I can see, yeah.
couple of minutes. Yeah.
Thank you again, everybody who have taken time in their busy schedule this afternoon to join us for this webinar, AI in Monday.com and new features of Monday.com. I'm Sanjog Kaude, Monday.com consultant from CloudCache Consulting. And I have with me Mr. Vivek Singh, CTO of CloudCache Consulting, who also leads the practice of Monday.com in CloudCache. Welcome, Vivek. Welcome each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. We'll be starting in a minute.
Okay, I think in the interest of time, let's start, Sanjog.
Yep, sure. So again, we'll start in a minute. Thank you so much for joining this webinar. We'll be presenting AI in Monday.com and features of Monday.com. New features of Monday.com. I have with me Mr. Vivek Singh, who is leading Monday.com practice and is CTO CloudCache Consulting. Thank you, Vivek, for joining. Krishnakant has some issues. Maybe he'll join a bit later. And I'm Sanjog Kaude, Monday.com consultant in CloudCache Consulting. So this is what the webinar agenda for today is. We'll be showing you AI features of Monday. We'll be showing you the new features that Monday has. There are a couple of AI features that will be launching soon. We'll show you what these features are in a snippet. We'll actually give you a demo of some of the AI features that we currently have implemented. Some of them are in the beta phase, while some can be tried by you all as well if you have your Monday account. If you do not have your Monday account, get in touch with us and we can help you. In the end, we'll also share you the QR code with which you can get in touch with us. We also have something called as Workflow, which is an advanced automation tool of Monday. We'll show you how that works. And we'll have a question and answer session, short question and answer session in the end. You can ask your questions at that time as well. Meanwhile, in the course of this demo, you can put your questions in the question and answer box that you have, the question box that you can see, and somebody of us will answer that in the reply to your question. So like I said, please put all your questions in the Q&A box. We'll answer all of them by the end, or somebody will be replying to those questions on the go. If you can't see the screen or hear us at any point, please let us know. Maybe you can put something in the question box, or maybe you can raise your hand. And my colleagues who are helping me run this webinar will take a look. Just a small disclaimer: if you're having issues in your video or audio, maybe dropping and coming back might help. And a recording will also be sent after this webinar so that you can have a flashback and you can again watch what was presented.
Hey,
So I
Sanjog,
guess,
just an audio check. Can you hear me okay?
yeah, yes,
Okay.
Krishnakant, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So,
Thank you.
yeah, we have Krishnakant with us. He is channel partner manager APAC from Monday.com. Thank you so much, Krishnakant, for joining.
My
And
pleasure.
this,
Sanjog.
yeah, thank you so much. And this gets us to the first poll. We have the first poll ready, I guess.
Yep. Sec.
You'll get to see maybe a couple of questions on your screen. Try to answer them as truthfully as you can. Yep, they are up there, 2 questions. So we'll just like to know if you have used Monday.com before this webinar. So you can answer whatever you feel is the good answer for you. And then the second question is, how familiar are you with AI-powered tools in your workflow, in your work process? This will help us know our audience better. So please mark the relevant answers per your wish. Have you used Monday.com before this webinar? Yes, I use it regularly. Yes, but only occasionally. No, this is my first time exploring it. And the second question is, how familiar are you with AI-powered tools in your workflow? Very familiar, somewhat familiar, not familiar.
Okay, I will end the
Maybe
poll
we'll,
in another 5 seconds.
yeah,
Most of the
sure,
people
sure.
have. Okay. So you should see the results on your board, on your system.
Yep. So people use Monday, but occasionally. So and we have 33% people who do not use Monday yet. So these guys will find this session very helpful because they'll have their eyes popped out with some AI features that Monday amazes us with it. And then we have how familiar are you with AI powered tools? So again, roughly 92% people are somewhat familiar or not familiar at all. So good to know. You guys will have a wonderful time today, that I guarantee. Now I'd request Mr. Vivek Singh, CTO, CloudCache Consulting, to take over and give us an intro of CloudCache Consulting.
Thank you. Thanks, Sanjog. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining this webinar. Some of you might already be knowing me and have interacted with me in some capacity. Those who have not, so this is Vivek. I'm one of the founders and CTO of CloudCache Consulting. We work very closely with Monday and channel partner of Monday.com here in India. We specialize in work management and Monday CRM as of today. There are more products which are coming from Monday, which are looking to explore. So you can always reach out to me if you need any help in any area of Monday.com. And yeah, I think you will find this webinar to be very useful. With that, I hand over to Krishnakant to give you an overview of Monday because some of the audience are new to Monday. So just an overview of Monday will be very helpful.
Perfect. Thank you, Vivek. And due to some technical glitches, I just can't switch on my video. But yeah, let's go from here. So as most of you are customers on this webinar and some prospects, you know, Monday is a platform built for a new way of working. On the next slide, I want to show you, you know, when the two founders or our two co-CEOs, Roy and Iran, when they decided to build this product about 10 years ago, what was the thought process in their mind? You know, SaaS was already taking off. There were many tools which were getting popular. We were coming out of client server, getting into cloud, getting into SaaS. And what was really happening across the industry that Sorry, did you lose me for a second?
Yeah, for a couple of seconds, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So thanks, Vivek, for helping me with the video. But yeah, so coming back to what was the thought process in the founder's mind when they were envisaging what Monday should look like. So one of the observation was different departments are using different disparate tools. Even though the tools are great in what they do, they're disparate and they're creating silos within the teams. Also, the tools were rigid. So they came as it is. And if a customer or a prospect wanted to change something, it was a very arduous exercise. It could mean a long implementation cycle. And that would, as a result of taking a long time, a long implementation cycle would slow the teams down. And here at Monday, maybe Sanjog, if you help me with the next slide, what we are really trying to do is create a very highly connected, high-performing workforce. So if you see on the left of my slide here, at the center of this slide, you have leader of the company, could be CEO, could be the founder, and they have their goals and strategies. And there are various teams, like we spoke about when SaaS was sort of taking off, marketing using different software, HR using different software, finance being on a different tool altogether. When Monday comes into an environment like this, we connect the tools and the technology and create one high-performing workforce. The work starts to flow through Monday, and the communication which now takes place is in context. When we start demonstrating, some of the Monday features, you would relate to what I'm trying to communicate here. Also on the right hand side of the slide, really compelling chime from Ty, who is the head of delivery at O2, that after they implemented Monday, a lot more cohesion, a lot more collaboration, even if the teams are not in the same room. All right. Now, about Monday, as I said, we are roughly about 10 years old, last 3 years in the public domain, been on a hyper growth across the world. Our products and solutions are used roughly in 200 countries. And majority of the users, more than 70% of them, are non-tech users, simply because Monday is a very easy tool to adopt. Some of the demonstrations we're going to do later today will vouch for that. And as we grow, as we go, we are seeing even technology teams start to use it, but still majority of our install base, our customer happen to be from the non-tech industry or non-tech background within the company. On this slide, because we have not yet finished FY24, we have, however, crossed $1 billion in ARR. So very proud to join that club of about 30 companies globally. And that would not be possible without you putting your faith in us. So thank you so much to all our customers and also to CloudCache team, who is really helping a lot of our customers in India implement Monday solutions.
Thank you, and congratulations to you as well, KK.
Thank you, Sanjog. All right, so today's topic, again, a webinar like this will not be complete if we did not speak about AI. What can AI do in the Monday landscape? So we're gonna give you a sneak peek into some scenarios, how you can get a head start into what you are thinking to do within Monday. How you're struggling to, let's say, summarize or say something, how your message which you want to deliver to either your customers or your team members, how that can stand out using AI. How can you generate compelling content? And also, some of the Monday users that to get your job done, you have to write formulas sometimes. Let's say, for example, if you're scoring your leads, there is a formula behind it. Who is this lead from, which company, what is the size of the company, what is the designation of this person, and then the lead gets scored. Usually you write the formula, but now with AI sort of getting infused everywhere in the platform, you can even use AI to write some of the formulas. So with that, Sanjog, very happy to hand it over back to you, and maybe walk us through what are some of the key things we're going to see today on the webinar.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, KK. So we have these AI features that we are going to show you today. We'll show you how AI can generate tasks for you with a small prompt. We'll show you how AI helps you summarize longer texts, maybe meeting summaries, maybe meeting notes. We can extract information with AI. I'll show you that, which happens with an upload of a file in this demo, but it could do multiple other things. Like KK said, formula is generated by an AI. If you tell the AI what you need, and AI will generate that formula for you. You don't need to go on Google and multiple links to find the formula for you or to make sense of that complex formula for you. AI will do it with a small prompt from your side. We'll also see how AI helps us generate emails. Many a times it happens that you can't find the right words, the right fit to compose your email, to share your thoughts and your feelings regarding your customer base and maybe your leads or people in your pipeline. So AI here will help you generate those emails. And in the end, we'll look at a powerful tool called Workflow, which will make life working on Monday easier. So apart from these things that I mentioned here, we have some other things that we'll be showing you on the go. So I guess we are ready for the second poll now. Maybe there is just one question here. You'll be able to see that question in a minute.
We have two questions, Luke. So
Okay, so two questions here. Let's see when they are popped up on your screen. So which new Monday.com feature are you most excited to learn about? Please mark the relevant answers per your choice. Improved automation capabilities, enhanced project tracking tools, AI-powered insights and reporting, or any other feature that you're most excited about from the list, maybe that you just saw, or maybe the things that you know that Monday will be launching. The second question is, what do you think is the most valuable AI feature in a project management tool? Maybe it's an automated task management and assignment, predictive project timelines, AI-driven performance analytics, or maybe smart suggestions and recommendations. Maybe we'll give this another 5 seconds or 10 seconds, maybe.
okay, I will end the poll. I think most of the people have voted.
Okay,
We should
so 45% people are most excited about the AI features. 36% people improved automation capabilities. So AI features we are going to demo you today, and improved automation capabilities, you'll be able to see that through the workflow. So these people will have a good time learning today, which is the valuable feature. AI-driven performance analytics. Yeah, this is a really lucrative feature in the beta version, I guess, right now. But yeah, it's a lucrative feature. Smart suggestions, automated task assignment. Good. Okay, so we'll move ahead.
Yep.
Now we'll look at the demo of Monday AI features. I'll just end this presentation for time being. And we'll come at this workspace that we have designed for this demo. So this is just a demo workspace with a board called collections and where to find the AI that you need. So earlier it was available as a button here, but now if you click on this three dots, the stars, wherever on Monday you see these stars, it means some AI feature is available for you to use. So you just click on this star. You have two options here, categorize with AI, and another is task generator. So this is what we are going to look at right now, task generator. You click on it, and you need to just prompt the AI about what requirements do you need these tasks generated for. So you can type it here and you can select the group. So you can see two groups here, one with the title group title, the another one with webinar. So first time maybe I'll select this group title, or you could select webinar and then type in. So So maybe this is a task that you need help for generating tasks through AI. You type it in and click on generate. So AI will start generating those tasks. It will give you a list of tasks which you can choose and select not to choose from. So maybe these 3, 4 tasks are what you want. Maybe crack a code to access accounts and software. This is what you don't want. And maybe this, the second last is also that you don't want it. So you deselect it and then click on add items. So what will happen is the tasks will get generated in the group called group title. Looks easy, right? Let's do it once again. Click on these stars, task generator, select the group that you want. This time around, I'll select the webinar group. Click on generate. Again, a fixed set of tasks will pop up. Select the tasks that you want. The ones that you don't want, you can deselect them. Click on add. And these set of tasks will get generated by the AI, and you can always pick and choose which ones you want. A lucrative feature, right? Now we'll move ahead and see what Monday Doc can do for you. So this is called Monday Doc. It works similar to the other documents that you use outside Monday. So to generate a doc, so first 3 records here, first 3 rows, these are the generated docs. But if you want to generate a new doc, so since here there is no doc existing, you can just click on this space, create a new doc, and a new document will be generated for you. This is Monday document. It has a few templates inbuilt for you. So you could be tracking your meeting notes, your to-do list, your project plan, maybe marketing brief, or you want AI to help you here with. So you could also click on this section in here, and then prompt what you exactly want, and it will generate maybe template for you to record all your important things. You could do that here as well. Maybe meeting notes is what you want. So you click on meeting notes, and each and everything that you could record, the attendees, the meeting goals, the agenda that was discussed, the action items that were taken forward with. You could also mention people in here. So you can type the at symbol like you do in any other social media, and select the person you want to mention, and that person will get notified in their Monday user board, in the Monday notifications bell icon. That can happen here as well. Then we have fields here. So dynamic values can be picked up from the records. So you can pick today's date here, maybe today's time as well, if you want. And then you can grab column values, the values from the column of the specific record or row that you selected. So you can select maybe the status value, the date, maybe the Monday doc, the first name, last name. You can select anything that is available. If the value is available, it will show the value here, or if the value is not populated, it will show no value. So item name was review job responsibilities and expectations. This was the record that we selected to take a look at this feature of Monday. So you can tag people and then have dynamic values grabbed from the record and placed here. So this was about Monday Doc. Let us now go to the features of AI available inside Monday Doc. So this is a document that I had generated already, kept it ready for this demo. So I have a few things mentioned inside it: meeting goals, agenda, action items, and other things that are relevant to you. Maybe I'm one of the persons from the higher authorities and I did not attend this meeting, but I want to make sure that I know what had happened in this meeting. So what I'll do is I'll go in the AI assistant here, the stars that you can see. So again, a reminder, wherever you look at these stars, you know that there is some AI feature to help you with. So I'll click on AI assistant and I'll click on summarize with AI. So AI will start making sense of this entire agenda, this entire meeting notes, and it will give me in writing what these meeting notes are about. Maybe I can copy it and paste it somewhere else that I want, or maybe I can add it to the doc instead. So it gave me a nice summary of what happened in the meeting and what was discussed, what was the agenda, what was the action items. And instead of scrolling and reading all these things and then making sense of what this was about, I can just ask AI to summarize it for me. And then I can read these 5 lines in this small para. And then I can keep abreast with what this was about. Then we have something called as AI sentiment. So I'll just add a text field in here. So adding fields is also very easy. And then I'll type AI in here. So there are different options available for you that AI can do for you. AI can detect sentiment. That's what we are going to use right now. AI can translate for you. You can add custom AI prompt. AI can assign labels. AI can extract info. I'll be showing you this as well. Extract info and summarize updates. This is the same thing that we used to summarize the document, the Monday doc, the meeting agenda. This option summarized it for us. Now we'll be using the detect sentiment option of AI. So it will give you a few things to set up initially. You'll have to choose which column you want the sentiment to be derived from. So I'll use the text column that I just created a minute back. And it will ask you to check if these are the status values, the drop-down values that you want to use. So I'll keep them as standard, but you can maybe change them if you want. And there are advanced options for you where you can add prompts, but I'll keep the standard ones right now, and I'll save and apply. So that field got created. It is applying. So currently there is no data in here, so it will not detect any sentiment. So what I'll do is I'll just open that Monday doc again. And I'll copy what AI did for me. I'll just copy it and I'll paste it in here. Let's see what AI generates out of it. And then we'll do it for other 2 records as well. So AI read this summary and it identified that this summary is neutral to your business. It's not positive, not negative. This is neutral. So let's make AI generate a sentiment which is maybe positive. So I'll just write maybe we've won the deal. So which is ideally positive for any business. Let's see what AI generates out of it. So AI generated positive sentiment here, which means it identifies what text was input. It could be a longer text. Just for the demo, I typed we won the deal, and maybe we'll type we lost the deal. Let's see what it generates.
In the meantime,
It identified.
yeah, people who have questions, they can put in the Q&A tab so that it will be ideal to post the answers there. Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So you could put your questions in the Q&A box and people can answer you. Vivek, K. Krishnakant, and others in the panelist list can help get you your answers. So we looked at how AI detects sentiment from the text or any other field. And it helps you identify if this deal is crack worthy or this record is positive to your business, negative or neutral. Now we'll look at how AI extracts information from files. So we have some fields here, first name, last name, phone number, email. So I'll just need a PDF file here. I have a template ready. So what I'll do is in the file or resume section in here. So assuming I'm uploading a resume, assuming I'm someone from the recruitment field, it could be any other vertical as well. For this demo, we have identified it as a recruitment field, maybe a resume. So it could be any PDF that you want information extracted from. I'll just select the resume template here and I'll upload it. So as soon as that resume template gets uploaded, these details will get grabbed from AI. So these are the fields pre-generated using the extract information of AI feature, the extract info feature of Monday AI. I've created these fields using this feature, the first name, last name, phone number, and email. You can configure that on your org as well. And we have grabbed the details of this sample resume, Jason Miller. This has been downloaded from the internet. So people trying to find Jason Miller, who is an Amazon executive on LinkedIn, might not exist. So AI identified this resume template and grabbed first name Jason, last name Miller, phone number, any random number, and his email out here. So this is what AI could do if you upload a file, which could be a PDF file, and it could detect relevant details, not just first name, last name, phone number, and email. It could identify relevant details once it is set to do that. So now we'll look at how AI helps you generate formula. So maybe I'll create a few fields. This could be quantity. This could be unit cost. So why am I doing this right now? To help you show that creating columns on Monday is really easy. So 2 minutes and everything that you need will be created. So I'll be generating a formula for you here. In a minute. So I have quantity here, assuming I'm tracking of some products that are being ordered or delivered or maybe in my inventory. So this is the product quantity and this is the unit cost. And what I'll do is I'll click on formula. And again, I have these stars here. So I'll click on formula builder and I'll prompt it. So I have just told the AI to give me the formula that I need. This is just a simple formula. It has generated me already before I could complete my statement. So this is just a simple formula, but for complex formulas as well, AI could be useful. This formula could have been generated by anyone, but yeah, AI can generate those complex formulas for you as well. So this is the formula that I need. I'll click on insert. The formula is available here. And now I'll set this formula. So you can see it calculated the total cost, the total price from unit cost and quantity. So this will be 2,000, 7,500, and 2,500, and 0 because there is just no data in here. So this is how a formula can be used in Monday.com to generate those complex formulas as well. Now what I'll do is I'll just switch my workspace. Currently we are at the Monday work management tool. I'll just have to switch to Monday CRM to show this feature. I'll be showing you the AI email generator. So I'll just scroll. Maybe I'll pick my email and I'll click on my email. So what will happen is a pop-up will be visible to you. If this is the first time that you are clicking on any email or trying to send email from Monday, you will be popped with a login screen where you will be guided to log into your email, maybe Gmail, maybe Outlook. But if you have already configured it, this is the screen that will be visible to you. Again, I look at these stars, the AI assistant. I click on it. There are three predefined templates for you. Write a 100-word friendly email to a prospect who's ghosting me. If that is what you want, you can select it, or you can type a custom prompt. Maybe email for late delivery of products, apologizing for it. I'll click on send and AI will try to generate it. And again, before I could complete the sentence, AI has generated a good email for me. I'll give it a minute to read it. Maybe if I want to modify it, I'll do it. Or else what we can do is you don't even need to copy and paste this in your email section, your body section. What you'll do is you will click on this button in here, copy. You'll just do a click on it, and immediately the entire body gets copied and pasted in your email body. What you'll do is you'll just copy the subject, cut it and paste it in the subject line, and it's done. Then what you need is you'll just use your columns to replace these dynamic fields with the customer name. That's what you could do. And then your email is ready to be sent. So this is how AI helps you write complex emails. Maybe it will help you make more sense of what you wanted to convey to the customer, to your client, to your boss, or to anybody that you want to write email to. So now I'll come back to the presentation slides, and I'll show you a couple of other features that Monday is about to launch. It is not yet available, but will be probably available sooner than later. So you can question your data, the data that you have available in your database in Monday, and you can ask relevant questions to that data and get answers from AI. So this is what Monday is planning to do. Maybe you can ask by the end of 2024, how many employees are expected in your organization, and it will grab all that relevant data in your dashboards maybe, and it will analyze it and give you a rough estimate of what is the number of employees that is expected to grow in your organization. Maybe it will give you a forecast of what is the ARR, the amount that you are going to earn in the future, maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 year down the line, based on the historical trends of your earnings in the past that you have data available for in Monday. Then we have automations that are going to be charged with AI. So you can have your AI access your automations and help you make your automations more efficient. So that is also going to be available soon. And then we have information by AI. So apart from the available information that you could extract or summarize that I just showed you, we have other things that AI will be able to do sooner, maybe at the end of this year. And then maybe we can have another round of a webinar where we can get abreast with those features as well. So now
So
it's
one of
time
the
for our third poll.
so one of the
Sorry.
important point I want to add.
Yeah.
So AI Monday is basically reading the data from your Monday org and making a predictive analysis based on your data, which is hosted on Monday. It's not like ChatGPT where you can search anything and get the AI to act on it. So that is a very important thing to note about.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good
Thanks.
disclaimer. Good point to note about. You're from Vivek, and now we have our third poll for you. It will be available on your screen in just a minute. Meanwhile, till the question is up on your screen, maybe a show of hands. You can see the raise your hand option available. Let me know if you all are enjoying this session, if you all are finding this session helpful. So quick raise of hands up there. Thank you for that. That is a good motivation for people like me. So we'll have the question in a minute. Vivek, are we showing that question or are we skipping that one?
No, we are skipping. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's move ahead. We'll come back to the Monday UI. So we are back to the Monday CRM. So there is something called as sequences, similar to cadences, where you have a list of things that you want to be done whenever a lead is created. Maybe whenever an opportunity is created, you have a set of tasks that need to be done. That could be automatic, and this is how it can be done. So this is a test sequence that I have created. So whenever a lead is generated, maybe you can send an automatic email in here. You can type in your email. You can again use your assistant to generate an email for you. This could be an automatic email sent on day one of the lead. You can change at what day this needs to be sent. Maybe it could be day two, maybe it could be day three. If you noticed, date the automatic email was initially placed first in here, but it came back down. So why did it happen? Because the general task was to be done on day one, and I changed the day here for the automatic email to day three. So I'll make it day one again, and maybe it will stay the same place. Maybe it will move up. Yep, it stayed in the same place, but yeah, it could identify that general task was to be first and automatic email the next. Maybe then you can also modify the general task. Maybe you could make it uh, a day three task, and then general task will move down. So you saw that move down. General tasks should be done on day two, and day one is an automatic email. You could add steps in here as well. It could be again an automatic email, maybe a manual email, maybe a general task, maybe something that needs to be filed for this record uh, in a hard copy way, or maybe it's a calling task. Maybe you need your reps to know that you need to call this person on day three, day four, day five, and these can be done automatically using sequences feature of Monday, which is available in Monday CRM. Then I'll come back to the leads section. I'll show you the mass email feature of Monday. So there are instances where you need to send maybe emails to 50 people at a time, maybe to hundreds of people at a time, maybe to all the qualified leads at a time. So this is possible with this Monday solution. What you can do is, so suppose my requirement for now is to send email to all the qualified leads. So instead of checking this box for all the records, what you can do is you can check this one box, click on it, and all the records in qualified leads will be selected. Or maybe what you can do is you don't want to send these emails to these two, you can individually uncheck them. So mass emails could be sent by click of this box, and all the records will get selected. What I'll do is I'll select the first 5 of them because I have a legitimate email record in here. The others are test records, and I'll click on mass email. So again, I'll ask AI to generate something for me. I'll type an email thanking people for attending this webinar. So it has generated this thing for me, this body for me. I'll copy the subject line, I'll paste it. Things look good for me. I won't change anything else in the interest of time, and I'll click on send. So the mass email has been sent. Where I can track it is in this section, mass email tracking. So here it is sending my email to those 5 people. The recipients are 5, and this is what you can track. So this is the test email that I sent previously. I sent it to 2 people, and it got sent to all the 2 people, and one of those opened it. The other person did not. So you can see all that details as well. If you open it, you can see all those details. So 100% delivery rate, open 50%, and you can see the other metrics in here as well. So this feature is available out of the box in the CRM, and you can use it also to test your delivery rate, your A/B testing that you have generally in your CRMs. You can do it here as well. So maybe I'll select these 3 records with a non-valid email, and send an email to these people. Maybe this time around, I'll just type in test. And you see the arrow in here, right besides send. You can click on it and click on send test email. So whenever you are trying to do your A/B testing to see which subject, which body has the more success rate of sending, maybe of opening the emails, you can use that section and send your test emails and track which subject and which body is more lucrative, and you can analyze that as well. So here I have the analytics for the mass email that I sent, and there is a 20% opening rate. So this is one of the good features of CRM, where you can generate sequences to have automated tasks. Maybe it could be a calling task, maybe it could be an automatic email. You can generate your automatic follow-up tasks regarding a particular lead whenever it is created, or maybe after a few days. Using sequences, you can use mass email and track it from this space that Monday has available for you. Then we'll move forward to something called as workflow. So Monday has this powerful feature launched called workflow. So how to get into the workflow UI and create a workflow is, you can click on this plus sign that is available here besides the name of your workspace. And then if you look at it, you'll see workflow here. You click on it and a new workflow will be generated for you. So I have already created a workflow here. I'll show you this workflow and then maybe give you a list of what you can do inside the workflow. So what I've created here is, whenever a lead item is created, if the region is Australia and New Zealand, assign it to Vivek Singh. Yes, assign it to Vivek Singh. If it is not from Australia and New Zealand, no. Then it will check if it is from EMEA. So if it is from EMEA, yes, assign it to Ashutosh. If it is not from EMEA, it will check if it is from US. If it is from US, it will assign it to Piyush. So just remember this. Let's see if it works correct. Australia and New Zealand, Vivek, EMEA, Ashutosh, US, Piyush. So let's create a dummy lead in this workspace. So maybe I'll create US lead. So this should ideally get assigned to Piyush. Yep, it's Piyush. So let's see if when this lead gets created, it gets automatically assigned to Piyush. Yep, it got assigned to Piyush. So the workflow is automatically assigning people based on what we had configured it to do. Let's generate it for EMEA. And this time it has to assign this record to Ashutosh. Click on save. Make sure that you select region. So that is one of the things that you need to sure, because it works on this region field. So yeah, the workflow automatically assigned it to Ashutosh here.
There's
Now
something
let's
worth
look.
adding here, Sanjog. Like we
Yep.
had these automations already in the
Right.
platform. So what is so different about workflow? I think the biggest difference is to visualize what you are trying to achieve. And if there are multiple steps in automation, it gets a little messy and you cannot visualize it. Workflow enables you to see the whole flow of your automation, and which has multiple conditions, etc. So that's the big value add, and most of the people like it because of, they can see what's going on versus in automation, it gets a little bit hidden in the automation recipe.
Right. Thank you for that add-on, KK. And pictures speak for 1,000 words. So let's actually show people what you actually meant. So let's create a new workflow. We'll call it webinar workflow. You can keep it the privacy to main or to private, whatever you prefer, and create that workflow. It will take a few seconds to create. And this is where you'll select your trigger when your automation should fire. So I created the previous one for when an item is created. It could be anything else that you want. When status changes to something, when data arrives, when form is submitted, when column changes. After every few days, this means you can schedule it maybe every week, every day, every month. Then we have some column changes as well. Status changes from something to something other. When a button is clicked, when item moves to a group, when item moves to a board, when update created, and many other options, even sub-item triggers are available for you. So you can select options that are available for you from these. Maybe I'll just select when an item is created for now. You'll be popped to select the board that you want this workflow to run on. I'll select leads for now. And then you select this plus sign. So you have created the trigger when this workflow should run. Now you will select the action. So what will happen once this is done? So you can select any action that is available. You can create an item and many other lists that you have at your disposal. You have item level actions here. You can communicate, notify someone, create an update. You can assign people, assign many other people, many teams. Or you can just have changes to your column, modify your record, or create a sub item. So you can have many of these things done. You can have many other things that you can do. Maybe you can select the plus icon again. Maybe you want to have an if and else condition like I had for the assignment of the records. It checked if it is from Australia and New Zealand, from EMEA, from US. So you can use the if and else section in here if that is what you want, or if you want the record to pause for a bit. Maybe you want the record to wait for a day and then change the status the next day. That can also be done. So this is a very powerful feature called workflow, which can do really complex things quickly in a jiffy. So this is what workflow was about. Let's get back to the webinar. And maybe I'll now request KK to take over. Krishnikant, Channel Partner Manager, Monday.com, can take over from here. Yeah, KK. Over to you.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Sanjog, for taking us through some really powerful examples of AI and also workflow. Again, some of these features, customers, they may not be, visible in your environment. And if you are ready to use them, there is a form you need to fill. You can reach out to CloudCache team and we can get that sorted for you. Yeah, and just trying to summarize real quick. The Monday is built for flexibility and scale. You saw some of that in today's demonstration as well. We are here to provide full visibility of what's going on, what kind of work is happening in the platform. Based on the visibility you have, you have the ability to make your decisions super quick. You can streamline your processes, your workflows end to end, and as a result of all of this, you create one high-performing workforce within your company. So really glad to be here with CloudCache team, sharing some of the new features which we are bringing to the platform, which you already own. So really looking forward to hearing from you what you thought of this webinar. And if you are ready to try the AI features, there's a little bit of a intervention needed. You need to fill a form, and we'll sort that out for you through the CloudCache team. While we wrap up, I'll give it back to you, Sanjog. I think you have a quick survey
Sneak peek.
you want to run.
We also have sneak peek of PPM, right?
All right, sure. If you want to quickly cover that, absolutely.
Yep.
That's something we will maybe dig deeper on the next webinar. But yeah, over to you if you want to just give everybody a quick sneak peek.
Yep. There is something that Monday has launched called Project Portfolio Management. So this is what a portfolio looks like. You can manage multiple projects that happen simultaneously at your organization. So currently for this demo, we have 2 projects configured, new project and second project. You could have a list of projects that you want to track. You can track the project health, the project progress, the sub items that happen inside the project. You can track the priority, you can track the stage, the timeline, the actual timeline that the project is taking place in, the Monday doc. You can actually trace your project tasks inside the project board. So these are the standard projects that got created on the go, but for your requirement, you'll have some data in it. And then in the new portfolio, you can track both those projects. And in this section here, the Gantt chart, you can actually trace the timelines of these projects. And then you also have something called a snapshot. So this is a lucrative feature in here. Whenever you'll have data in your implementation, you'll see how many projects are off track, how many are at risk, and how many projects are on track. And you can actually see the details of those projects when you click on view all those projects. So this is a very good feature of Monday. Again, inside the projects as well, you have a Gantt chart. So maybe there are 3 tasks that you are taking care of in this project. The first task completes and the second task starts immediately, and maybe the second and the third task end at the same time. But from this timeline, I can see that the third task is starting a bit delayed and the second task is ending a bit early. So maybe your timeline is goofed up in here. So all these things can be tracked with this new PPM tool of Monday, the PPM feature, Project Portfolio Management. And we could give you a good webinar the next time for this, maybe. If you want, we can have a special webinar to explain Project Portfolio Management of Monday. Or else if you want to have a good view of PPM features right away, you can just scan this QR code and a form will be popped up. You can fill that form and get in touch with us for any other requirement as well. So we can help you configure Monday. Maybe you want a demo on Monday, we can help you do that. Or if you want to have PPM or AI features inculcated in your Monday environment, we can help you with that as well. So you can scan this QR code. Maybe some of my colleagues can just copy this link and put it in the chat box, or maybe in the Q&A box, so people can quickly use that link as well. You can scan this QR code and get in touch with us. Meanwhile, you can put your questions in the Q&A box, and we'll be happy to answer.
And I want to add that PPM is only available on enterprise version. And this is a great tool which needs a lot of discussion and insight to look into like what it offers. It basically covers all your projects in a single view. So yeah, so I think we'll planning a new webinar on that. Yeah, but in the meantime, anyone wants to connect with us, yes, scan the QR code and we'll connect with you. So we answered a few questions while the webinar was going on. I see. So the platform is continuously evolving, and yeah, KK?
No, I was saying most questions are answered. So just was mentioning that. No,
yeah, most of the questions are answered.
Right. So please scan this QR code if you want to get in touch with us right away. We can help you set up Monday for you. We can help optimize your Monday if you're using it already. We can help you with the AI features if you want them inculcated in your Monday environment. Or if you want to have a quick demonstration of project portfolio management and any other Monday feature that you want, you can get in touch with us by scanning this QR code and filling this form. Please also let us know what you think about this webinar. If it was helpful for you, there is a small feedback section below. So if you're filling this form, you can give us a feedback on the same form. So are we taking questions, Vivek, or we good to go?
I think we are good. Yeah, we covered most of the questions during the webinar, so I think we are good.
Okay.
Thanks for joining, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining, people, taking some time out of your busy schedule and attending this webinar. Hope you had a lot to take out from this webinar. Thank you so much, Krishnakant, Mr. Krishnakant from Monday.com. He's Channel Partner Manager APAC. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your
Thank
inputs,
you.
KK. Thank you so much for joining, Mr. Vivek. He's CTO CloudCache Consulting. Thank you so much for taking time out. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks all.